Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. I'm itchy now. But okay, I just came back from vacation and I'm like burnt. Burnt
I can't
and
believe you burnt
tan and
like in the places you put sunscreen.
no, it was so weird. I was gonna make a TikTok video being like, don't use sunscreen or whatever it's called, but I don't know. I saw everybody else using it there, so I was really confused.
Yeah, maybe your skin's just.
I don't know. I think it had to do with a lot of the medications that I'm on, so.
Yeah.
But then again, my
And
sister, like,
considering how you said, I think you said last episode that you were getting like a needle or something. Considering that it happened like 2 days before, that could have
yeah,
very well like been
yeah.
something.
Okay, did I even explain whenever I got that how like the nurses and the doctor didn't even explain anything to me?
No.
Did I say that? Okay, so basically this is gonna be real fast, but I went in and like nobody really was like talking me through anything. They were just like, okay, take your blood, and then she messed up twice actually. They put me into this room and then she was like, "Where's your IV?" And so I showed her, and she just pushed something in me.
Oh,
And I was like, and then all of a sudden, I looked down at my arms, and they're like, I literally looked like a lizard or something. Like my
wow.
skin was all scaly and gross, and I was like yellow, and it was really, really scary.
That's
I
so
know it was
weird.
just like the medicine, but it was
Yeah, but I
really,
can't believe they didn't like say anything or they were like, hey, like we're
dude, I
injecting you with
know.
something like
It was
that's
really,
so
it
weird.
was really weird. But it has helped a little bit, so that's
That's
good.
good. What's your highs and your lows?
Well, high was that I was just on vacation, and then low is I'm back from vacation.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the worst
Um,
coming back home.
but isn't your Olivia show soon?
Yes, it's
When
on
is it?
Friday when this comes out.
So fun.
I'm so excited.
I
Which
saw
I
people
actually
in text
wasn't. What? Wait,
for
what?
Chicago.
Oh, I was like, I thought for Cincinnati. I was like,
Bro, I
what?
wouldn't
Or
even be
not Cincinnati,
surprised.
Columbus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, yeah.
Did you
Well,
figure
that's
out your
crazy.
situation, how you're gonna get? No, that's for Madison. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that is for Madison.
Okay. I don't even know what my highs and my lows are. Oh well. I don't remember what I did. I mean, I have a concert this weekend, so that's my high, I guess.
Hmm.
And then my low is I don't have one that I can
Well,
think
that's
of.
good.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's it.
Should we go to
Um,
song?
yeah. So I didn't pick well, actually my song um is by Ariana Grande and it's We Can't Be
Same, actually.
Friends.
Okay, yep.
You have the same
Same.
one? Love that
Yeah.
for us.
You know what? I think I was still coming off of the medication that they
Mhm.
gave me when I heard this album because at first I was like, I don't want to say that I wasn't impressed, but it just wasn't my favorite.
I still don't think it's my favorite one of
And
hers, but I
mhm,
like it's good. I just don't think it's my favorite.
yeah, I love, there's like certain ones that I love though, but We
Mhm.
Can't Be Friends is so good.
Yeah, I like that one. I like Eternal Sunshine.
Imperfect for You is really good.
Yeah.
And True Story.
Yeah. Fun. Well, today's episode, we're gonna talk about pet peeves. So the question of the week also is, what's your pet peeve? I wrote a list, so we can just dive right in. I feel like some of mine are very general, and then some are very detailed.
Hmm.
So the first one I put is when people chew with their mouth open. I hate when I can see like you chewing, like I like when the food gets smaller in your mouth. Like I don't need to be seeing all that.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have a list, but I don't like when people do stuff. Like this is so specific because
Mhm.
it brings me back to a memory that I had of this one girl in elementary school. And she would always like just the way that she was acting, it it was solely for attention. So I just don't like when people do
Like
things for
attention seekers.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, oh, it just bothers me so much.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like
Like,
that.
why do you look so sad? Like, just tell me what's wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you if it's actually like,
Yeah, no,
if
I
you're
know what you
actually
mean.
sad.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Another one is when people cough and they don't cover their mouth, it fucking pisses me off. Like, it's literally so gross. Like when I see your spit flying, like
Ew.
absolutely not.
Or when they cough into their hand.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
like, you're gonna touch everything else. Why are you doing
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Um, I actually just remembered I do have a list of my pet peeves on my phone,
I love that.
but I didn't make it today, so
Oh my God, not you just having one.
I know. No, because sometimes people are just annoying. But
Yeah.
slow walkers, like when you
I feel
walk
like I'm a
slow,
slow
like
walker.
okay, in general, like I'm pretty fast, I feel like, but I just
When
don't
people
like
are like
people who walk,
extra small,
yeah,
slow, not
extra
slow.
slow.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
No, I feel that. Or like when you have to be somewhere, but like they're not speeding it up.
Yeah, 100%.
This one, my next one is when people clear their throats and spit. Like absolutely disgusting. Like I literally, I hate when people do that. It's so gross. I saw
Yeah.
someone did it to me next to me in the metro. Like we weren't even outside. Like
Ew.
even though I
And he
think it's
spit
so gross
where?
when you're outside, but like he just spat it like on the floor of the metro cart. Like I was
That's
so
really
disgusted.
gross.
Yeah, and like the noise they make when they clear their throat, like please. Disgusting.
That's hilarious. Um, oh, I have driving without music.
Oh, that's
Like,
mental health issues. I don't
no,
know.
for real, because you're just like silent the whole way.
Yeah,
It's so
no.
awkward.
No, especially like when you're alone, okay, whatever, but like still weird. But when you're with someone and like there's no music and no one's talking, even weirder.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so awkward.
Yeah, I've never actually had to be in an instance like that, thankfully, but I can imagine how awkward it is.
Or just like Uber sometimes
Oh my God, yeah, when
when
there's
they don't
nothing
turn the music
happening,
on.
like
Yeah.
or
Oh
like
my gosh.
no, Ubers when they have conversations, when they're on the
I
phone
know.
with someone else while they're driving you.
Yeah.
Like,
Or when they're trying to talk to you,
oh
this is
yeah,
another pet peeve. Like if you don't want to be talked to in an Uber and people are like talking
trying
to
to make
you, or
conversation.
not people, but the driver,
Like saying
it's so
hi,
annoying.
how are you?
Yeah.
Okay. But then
That's
they're
fine.
like, oh, where are you going? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, like shut up. I didn't
Yeah.
like unless like I sound like I want to like be speaking, don't speak.
It definitely depends on the person because I
Hmm.
had a driver who was so um conservative in the way that he thought, and I was just like why
He
are
was
you
just sharing
so
his views with you.
close-minded? Yeah. And then at the very end he was like, I hate when people don't like, what is it in Uber that you like, not the tip, but you can leave like a star, like a rating. I
Yeah.
hate when people don't leave a rating. And I was like, oh yeah, like I was just kind of going on. And then he was like, I don't know why he scared me into leaving him a tip, bro. And I did.
Oh my
I
God, for
don't
real.
know why. As if he like could do anything.
Sometimes I'm like Ubers can just write my address down.
Like, yeah,
So that's what scares me a little bit.
yeah,
But
it is really
yeah.
scary.
Yeah. My next one is when people are on FaceTime or the phone on a plane, like I can't. Like when you're yelling your conversation, especially when they don't have earphones on, I can't.
Oh my gosh, I think it was in Europe, but somebody was on the phone having a full-blown like um conference call, I guess,
Oh
and
my
I heard
God.
we heard everything.
That's so
It
wild.
was
Like it's so
yeah,
annoying.
yeah, it was weird. Um, I have not giving undivided attention when like a person is talking and you're like in a group.
Okay, yeah.
And like when people have little side conversations, because I'm the type of person that if people are having those side conversations and some person didn't finish talking, I'm like, wait, like what did you say? Because it's so like rude.
It's so rude, and then it's like, but like when it's them that's talking, like they want everyone to be paying attention to them.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh, that's so true.
Yeah. I wrote when people are rude to retail employees or waiters, it pisses me off because I think because like I've experienced that. So like
Mm,
even though sometimes people piss me off or like they're clearly not doing it right, I'm just gonna be nice because like I know like what it's like on the other end, and I feel like some people either forget or like have never experienced that.
yeah, the waiters thing is a big,
Yeah, I've never been a waiter, so I don't
big
know what
thing.
it's like, but like I don't know. Like whenever I'm with someone and they're like getting annoyed or whatever, I'm always
Hmm.
like trying to be extra nice to them,
Yeah,
even if they're doing bad, because I just feel like bad.
yeah. It's well, I used to work in an ice cream shop, and
Mm-hmm.
like if like people came up to me saying something about like the ice cream and like complaining about it, I'm like, it's not like I didn't make it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in the back like turning the
Yeah.
butter. Like I can't do anything about that. And even though I was like a manager or crew leader or whatever, there's like people, other people that you like can reach out to
Mm-hmm.
complain for those things, I feel. Because like what
Yeah.
can a 17-year-old girl do?
No, literally. And that was at Apple too. Like they would complain about the products. I'm like, I'm not making them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
My next one is people who have full conversations during movies, especially in the movie theater. I went to a movie once and there was this couple talking the entire time. And I was like,
So annoying.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went once and there was like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what movie it was, but the little kid kept asking questions. And I was just like, please, child,
Yeah.
just leave.
No, it's so annoying. Like, I don't know. If you want to talk, just like watch a movie at home. Like, why do you
Yeah.
pay to come here and you're not even like watching?
Yeah. I agree. Wait, are you someone at the movie theater like to have a very like vocal reaction? Or do you kind of just like keep it to yourself?
I guess it depends what happens. Maybe scary movies. I'll
Yeah.
like say something,
Yeah. I don't really.
but
Unless,
like that's
oh
about
wait, the Fault in Our Stars, I was like sobbing crying.
okay, well, that's just you.
I think it was. Actually, it wasn't. Oh my gosh, I remember that movie. I was like crying and all of a sudden I feel something lick my leg
You know.
at the movies and I was so confused. And there
What?
was a service dog behind
Oh,
me and I didn't know. I was so scared.
that's so funny.
Um, I had one. Oh, kind of going back to like the waiter thing. If you like leave a mess after you eat at a public place, like I know they clean up after you, right? It's like their job to do it. But I don't know why I just like I do a pre-clean for
Hmm.
them. 'Cause it's just like I don't know, I think it's rude to
Or like when you
not
go
do
to like
that.
a fast food place and you know how they give you a tray and then like you don't go bring it back where the trays are supposed to be.
Yeah, you just leave
It takes
it.
you 2 seconds.
Or like the carts at the grocery stores and you don't put
Mm-hmm.
it back.
Yeah.
Like push it in the little thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
that
that hard. Or
hard.
people who like, yeah, like literally leave it in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, for what? I wrote people who give advice when it's not wanted. Like, you know, when you're just talking about something and then like people start like just giving you advice that like you didn't ask for, you're just trying to like vent or something. Or like when people
Yeah.
are like, oh, you should have done this. Like, I didn't ask. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So true. This one kind of went with my first one, like attention seekers, but like fishing for compliments.
Oh, yeah. That's annoying too. People who line up for their gate way in advance. Like, when it doesn't board for another 30 minutes, why are you lining up? Like, I never understood that. And especially like when they're in the last like zone. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Wait, yeah. Going off of that, like when the plane lands and the people like get up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why are you up? We're all getting out. Like, chill out. And that
Yeah.
never happened in Europe. it's just the States. People freak out and think that they need to like rush and get up and grab their stuff.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
Yeah. It's like, and then like when people like are in the back of the plane and then they like start like they just like cut everyone, or like when it's
Yeah,
your turn to get out and then people just walk past you. I'm like, okay.
it's so annoying. Oh, my pet peeve is um what's it called? The sizers, the personal item sizers at the airport. Like that is just a pet peeve, bro.
I've never had to
Why
put
do you have
myself
to
in
have
it.
I got asked to put it in and it didn't fit. And she was like, "You're gonna have to pay extra." And I was like, "No, I'm taking stuff out of this because I'm not paying $60. Like that's
Yeah.
ridiculous."
Yeah.
But but they make the sizer like smaller than the size underneath the seat. So I'm like,
Hmm.
this doesn't
Yeah,
make any
because my
sense.
stuff's gonna fit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Um, people who always try to one up your stories. I hate when people do
Ugh.
that. Like when people like, I don't know, when you're saying something and it's like they always have to have like a better version or a better story.
Yeah. I just hate liars or people who
Yeah.
exaggerate their stories.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, I don't have any more on my list.
Okay, I
I'm
have
trying
a
to
few more.
think.
I could go through the rest of mine and then
Okay.
um people who copy others, like when like when like I don't know, when I have like some like a hobby I like or like something that I like and then people like will like make that their entire personality when like beforehand they didn't even care about it or like know about it.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to like gain an interest because like someone showed you something, but to make it your entire personality, I hate when people do that. Um, People who randomly stop in the middle of the sidewalk and don't move over. I hate when people do that. That's like a very specific random thing. But I was just thinking about that and like I remember I was walking I think it was like a few weeks ago, and there's a person in front of me and he just like stopped in the middle,
Hmm.
but like the sidewalk was like skinny. And he didn't like move to the side. So I had to get off the sidewalk and go around him. And I was like, okay.
Or when people don't like you're walking in the same direct or not the same direct. What? You're walking the same like lane basically, but people expect you to be the one to move.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Um, when people leave empty containers in the fridge, that's a specific thing to my household. Sometimes I'm like, why the fuck is this here if there's nothing left in it? Does it
That's
make sense?
so true. That's so true.
And it's usually my brother. So
Or
if
when they eat your leftovers.
yeah,
Like I have to write my name on the box or
that's so funny.
else people will eat it.
You had like a lot more people in your house, but
Yeah.
I would do that too. And then the last one I have is people who don't know their order and will stand at the like cash register thing for 5 minutes deciding their order. Like hello, I don't know. It pisses me off. Like if you don't know what you're getting, that's totally fine. Just stand to the side. Like why are you there? And then
Yeah.
deciding. Like I
Wait,
hate.
I actually hate that when people do that in front of like the waiter
Oh,
because then they're just waiting.
that's why the waiters usually ask like, "Are you ready?" If you're not ready, just
Yeah,
say no. Like just a few more minutes.
exactly.
You know that pisses me
It's
off
very
too.
annoying.
Yeah,
I know I have more. I'm just like I can't
I know I
think.
have more too, but that's all I can think about
Oh,
today.
okay. Crumbs in the bed? No.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Like
like, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, usually I don't eat in my bed at home, but like if I'm on a trip, I do because like there's nowhere else to really eat. But
Yeah.
like usually I'll leave like the bag or something like under my food so like the crumbs don't get everywhere. But no.
Yeah. Um, Also, if you get in bed, at least my bed, with your outside clothes,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's so disgusting.
Yeah. Even
Like,
hotels, like sometimes like I'll sit at the corner if like I don't want to change. But like people who
mhm.
like will go from like the airport and then go into the bed with what they wore at the airport. That's a little much for me.
No, it's so annoying. My sister, we were just on vacation, so um we had like a king size bed and the three of us shared it.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just came back from the pool. Like We were at the pool all day, sweaty, whatever, and she hops in bed. I
Yeah.
was like, girl, she's so annoying.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Um,
Um,
I'm trying to think of other things. I think also people who just complain about every little thing.
yeah, I feel like I do that.
No, but
Not
like I don't
kidding.
even know how to explain it. I'm thinking of this one time I went on a trip with this people,
Yeah.
with these people. It was like a family thing with like other families and stuff.
Uh,
And we got to like we were staying in this like I don't know what it's called. Like they were like not cottages, like I guess like small houses. I don't fucking know. It was like an apartment building basically, but like for a vacation.
mhm.
And they didn't like how like the colors of the fucking bed sheets. They would complain about that. They would complain about like what was it? This was like a long time ago, so I'm trying to remember. I remember the bed sheets though, because I was like what like
Why do you care?
what does that matter?
Yeah.
And I think it was like the position of like the toilet with the sink, like where it was positioned. I was like, these are the most
Oh,
minuscule things ever. And I hate when people
yeah.
like just enjoy yourself. We're literally on a trip. Just why did those random little things matter? Like I understand if like the fucking bed was broken, okay.
Yeah.
But like the color of the sheets, I was like, this is weird.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I just need a bed.
Me too.
That's
Like
all I
I
need.
need it to be clean.
Yeah.
And like I can't sleep if it's dirty, if there's like blood on the sheets or something like that. Like that, I can't
Oh,
do.
yeah. Yeah.
But like as long as it's clean, there's no bed bugs, the floor is clean, the bathroom is clean, I'm good. Even though our fucking LA hotel is like, I don't even think we discussed that we booked that, but like that shit like is a little that's extra for me. But like I don't need
Bougie.
that like every place I go, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I've slept in a bed with crickets, so like I think that's the lowest of the low, and I still stay there.
Yeah, me too.
That is so crazy. People are gonna think that I'm so gross.
Yeah,
It wasn't
okay.
my
There
house,
wasn't
by the
crickets
way.
in the bed,
No, it was
or maybe
underneath.
there were. Who even knows at
Oh
this
my
point?
God. Ew, that's so scary.
But they were surrounding us.
Yeah. It was just in the place that we stayed.
Yeah, exactly. So
Um,
whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I
Not
don't
our
have any
fault.
other ones.
I know, I don't think I have any more.
Well, at least we're not that. We don't have too many complaints, I guess. But yeah. Okay, well,
I guess in general, I just don't like people who are annoying.
me too.
But I'm never gonna be like rude about it.
Oh, me either, but I'll like think about it in my head.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, thank you for listening.
Yes.
Leave a review. Subscribe.
Go join or not join, but go enter our
Oh
giveaway
yeah.
because we're giving away
There's only a
two.
few days left. I don't even know when we said it was ending, to be honest,
I
but there's
actually don't know either.
left.
Maybe it already ended by the time this came
Maybe it
out.
did. But if it didn't, go enter.
Yeah, two tickets to closing night of Madison Beer's tour
Yes.
with Nuraya.